Hey Angela. Hate them all. Okay. Hard. I M no M. O no O. R no R. Shoot. Hey Amy. Hey country boy. S no S. C. Okay. C. Oh, I'm thinking maybe a D. No D. Oh, what? I got one guess left. Hey, Mama V. What do you think this is? I got one guess left. Hey, Pinky. Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain. I miss those old cartoons. Watch them as adults. Like, how did they play that on WB50? Hey, Chris. N. I wonder what it is. What is it? Clavicle? Clavicle? Is that what it is? Clavicle? That was hard. Hope you're having a good morning, Miss V. Hey, Jess. Apply now. Okay. Hard. These are just hard cross or hangmans, I guess. Let's start off with the E. A. We got an A. Nope, no I. No I. How you doing? Hi. Hey, Christina. Christine. Ginger. D. No D. Hey, Randy. How are you doing today, buddy? Hope you're doing well. S. No S. R. No R. Hope everything's been going well for you, man. N. We got an N. Hey, Kayla. Okay. Got an N. Thinking like a G or L. A T. What do y'all think? What do y'all think my next guest should be? Hey, Claudia. What was the first one? J and I. J. Oh, no, we already got an I. Okay, I'm gonna try. No, we got one guess left. Oh my God, we got one guess left. What do y'all think it should be? A T. T. Oh, so I think I might be right with the tuna. It might be tuna. I only got one guess though. I'm gonna give it to somebody else. Tuna melt. Got it right. Got it right. Miss Teresa got it. She then second place was high. Good job. Good job. Good job. Hate these things. What's everybody been up to? Anybody enjoying the weather? Has the flowers started blooming where y'all are at? About to go to bed. Yeah, I've been up since I was off not last night but the night before, and I slept and woke up yesterday at like 8 a.m. and I haven't been to sleep since then, so I'm pretty tired. And I got work tonight, so I have to get some sort of rest today. I gotta change it from hard. Like, all these are really hard. I know that's what it's supposed to be, but like there's no like category, so you can like know maybe what the word could be, like animal or a band or something like that, you know? I've been up for 24 hours as well. I gotta work tonight. I know, like, night shift sucks, like it, because things need to get done during the day. Like, that's the only bad thing about it. And then like your sleep schedule gets all messed up, then your days get messed up. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't mean to push that. I meant to push that one. Well, I hope you get some rest before work though. I really do, because I know how it drains mentally and physically. Sleep deprivation ain't no joke. Oh, we got a T. Something 8. Hey, Miss Sunshine. Hey, Susie Q. L. Oh, we got an L. Something late. N. Hey, small town girl. N. No N. We got 4 guesses left. Yeah, was up yesterday doing errands, and by the time I got home, I had to get ready for work. Yeah, I know that's how it is, or it's already so late, I'm scared to fall asleep and oversleep, oversleep the alarm. So you end up having to stay, accelerate? No. But yeah, I know your pain. Because like 3 hours and stuff like that, I fall asleep. I'll sleep right past the alarm, so you might as well just stay up. Miss Teresa got it again. Miss Teresa, then small town girl. Good job. What is another one like that? Accelerate. Huh. Does anybody like playing Sudokus? Hey, David Summer. It was alright. I worked last night. It was a pretty steady night, and I had to work with Charles, so it's a little bit more stressful in those nights, and it was a day coming back off a day off, so I had to, clean up some extra stuff that kind of got caked up over the pretty much 2 days. Like, behind the grill wasn't pulled out, the vents wasn't washed. I pulled out the meat cooler, and it was just a pile of stuff under there. Like, that stuff doesn't happen in one night. Like, that takes like a day or two to do. So that just means they don't do it. All the coolers were nasty. None of them were wiped off. Like, all that stuff it takes at least 2 days of neglect to get like that. It's just frustrating. Why isn't this thing working? Well, yeah, like, it was bad where I had to get one of those mud scrapers, and that's how I get the grease up a lot. When it's big piles of it, I'll get a gravy bowl and just scoop it all up, and then wipe the floor with a rag, and then mop it with hot water. Because every night you're supposed to pull the quarter meat. Okay, Biz. I hope you get some rest and have a blessed day. But yeah, you're supposed to pull the quarter meat, the grill, take the vats out, take the vents out and pull the tin and where the steak and the sausage is. You pull all that stuff out, sweep and wipe all the chrome off around the corners, and cleaning, like, and I'm the only one that does it. And like, I don't mind doing it, but I should be getting like compensated a little bit more for, all the extra stuff that I do to keep the kitchen how it is. Like, I would not mind it at all, doing all the stuff that I'm doing with a little extra compensation. But I did get a 39-cent raise that I found out about Sunday. Yeah, Sunday night. All of night shift got 39-cent raise. Hey, Linda, I hope you have a blessed day. Okay. But yeah, that was pretty cool, though. Okay. 2 E's. But like, all of them are like, well, take a picture and let us know, what's not getting done and what, stuff like that. And you do it, and then nothing happens, or, they do it for a couple days and then they stop doing it. And it's just like, why might as well just do it and stop all the back and forth, because nothing's going to change. Like, every other place I've ever worked, like, you leave the kitchen the way you received it. Like, when I leave in the morning, the whole kitchen's restarted. Everything is cleaned and washed. And every place I've ever worked, before you get off your shift, you sweep and mop the floor and get everything stocked up for the next shift. They just try to get out of there, most days they get lucky and get out of there without the manager looking at all the stuff, because it might be busy and we jump on the table and don't get a chance to look at everything. They don't take out the trash, so there's like 3 big bins of trash we got to take out on top of ours. It's a headache. There's no like teamwork. There's no just organization. It's crazy. Everybody's just in there to clock out, do their time. It's like jail. Do their time and get out. But it's tiring though, because I have to put at nighttime to be able to get everything that needs to be done. I have to put the other 2 cooks on the table. And I help them make the food when it gets busy, but they can handle the table, most little increments of time, where I can wash all the dishes, bring all the stock up, put labels and everything, clean the grill, pull it out, soak everything. And it usually takes me to about 4:30 to get everything done. And that's like, I don't stop moving. Other than my 30-minute break, I'm constantly moving. So I think it's not hard work. It's just a lot of little stuff. And everything gets so dirty every day. Like, I don't understand how they get ketchup and grease in some of the places they do. Like, there was, last week there was barbecue sauce on the ceiling. I'm like, how are you getting barbecue sauce on the ceiling? It was everywhere, though. It was shot up the side of the wall, on the ceiling. It's crazy. Thank you, Miss Batmore. I really do need a little help if anybody could. But I don't just quit a job or whatever because I'm not happy with the situation or the environment. I'm not there to make friends. I'm there, to work and try to build something better and find something better, because McDonald's is just a temporary job. I'm just trying to, but it wouldn't hurt to be able to get like some assistant manager or crew trainer, stuff like that on the resume. That won't hurt. If you know what I mean. While I'm there, why not, get some, because I've been a kitchen manager at Chuck E. Cheese and at CC's Pizza. That's back when I was young though, like my early 20s. I really liked working at Chuck E. Cheese though. I got to dress up as the big mouse sometimes, but we got to play the game. We got all the coins we could want, but surprisingly, Chuck E. Cheese has really good food. Like if you ever go there, try their sub with the vinaigrette sauce on it. It is so good. They cook it through the oven. But I worked at the one in Georgia, outside of Atlanta. But yeah, they do have some pretty good food. But their games are fun. But it's crazy they serve alcohol. I don't know, I had a pretty good experience, other than one time I was in the mouse suit and this lady walks up out of nowhere and was like, I scared her kid, and she started like smacking the mouse head and stuff, and like they ended up having to leave because that was just ridiculous. Like you don't put your hands on people. Especially in a kid's environment. I don't know. We had a pretty good crew. It was pretty fun. Oh, somebody jumped on you? Yeah, it's not the most stable suit. That big old head is like 20 pounds. And that suit, everybody wears it, and some of the people I work with, they like did dances and stuff in it, and like after a while, that sucker would stink. I worked there for a little while when I lived in Georgia, but it was pretty fun. But they sold alcohol there. You get two beers or 2 wines. But then you have people having other people get it for them, and they get snuck as a skunk in there, act a fool in front of the kids, or get hurt themselves. You got hurt? Dang, man. That could have been a lawsuit. You probably could have got paid. Remington. But I don't know, how old are you? Because that was probably back in the day. Because it don't even feel like I'm 34. Hey, Miss Wendy. Rim, please stop. No D. Maybe B. No B. It was horrible. Yeah, I'm 34 as well. I was born in 1990. Yeah, in about 40 minutes he's going to knock. And then he's going to give me, a little bit of time, but not much. But I stress out so much, like people think, I don't know what people think, I don't know, in their mind, I'm sitting on top of some waterfall laughing maniacally or whatever, and I'm doing just fine. I try to stretch every penny into a dime, like I'm right there with my lips are going in and out of the water, so I can't breathe. And people just can't put other people they can't walk in their shoes for a day. Like, it's not as easy as it used to be with no transportation. And Ubers are like $40-$50. Like, Ubers are not cheap here. I don't know, maybe in the city they're cheaper, but Ubers are expensive here. When I went and got my surgery, it cost me $45 to go literally 8 minutes up the road. Mimi, how are you doing today? I like that. Mimi, no H, no. What is it? Rosanne? Roseanne? Like, if I had, some aspect or, I could find like a solid transportation for like a month and a half span, I would go and, apply at Sanderson Farms or somewhere, that's dry, because Sanderson Farms is in Parkton. Smithfield, I forgot where Smithfield is, but it's still driving distance. Because I could get the orientation and get the job and everything, but then I'd have to scramble for a ride and, end up getting the points and getting let go and then ruining my opportunity at that place ever again. It's just so stressful. Like, I'm trying everything and like, I just can't claw my way out. Like, I just wish, I had like a foothold to be able to put just something that I could leverage with. Hey, Miss Shauna, I'm changing this. This thing has been too hard. Okay, birds. I'm okay. Just stressed and just trying to come up with any kind of. I know if I could get an electric bike, if I could get an electric bike, one of those ones that go like, I can't look at my messages while I'm in live. I'd have to look at it after live. But yeah, if I could get an electric bike, one of those ones that go like 35, 45 miles an hour. I just bought me a scooter at Walmart. How fast does it go? Because, if I could get a battery, because it takes those little skinny batteries, and I think you get a pretty good distance on them. And I see people on TikTok all the time. How much did you pay for it? It goes 80? It's a scooter or a bike? See, I want a bike. A scooter will work too, one of those flat boarded ones. I seen those too. But like 45 miles an hour, I could get around town like nobody's business. Oh, it's a gas scooter? Oh, like a moped? I could do with a moped, get Rim a little helmet, get Nova a little helmet. They sell them at Walmart? But, because if I could get into town, because 45 miles an hour, I hit that thing full blast, I can get pretty much anywhere in an hour that I need to be. And if I could get a couple extra batteries and put in the book bag, you know, it'd be, the farthest place I could probably go, and then a battery, and I could charge it while I'm there. Because I know that, like, downtown Fayetteville and a few other places, it's just being able to get there because the buses, they don't run it takes, just to get downtown, it takes me about an hour and a half, and that's just to get to the transit. And, most places, they want you to start, because I want to get a factory job or a job that works Monday through Friday, like 6 a.m. to like 4 in the afternoon, like a regular job. But I know I could find it if I could get something that could get me down the road at 30, 40 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour. Hey, Miss Brenda. Oh, I got to get my charger real quick. Where's my charger? Oh. There it goes. Charger. Phone's on 5%. This battery dies so fast. It makes me so mad. Yeah, I did. I'm hoping I'll still be here in 40 minutes. Oh yes, it's somebody messaged me. Did you see mine? Brendo, my Mendo, what's really good though? What's a bird that has 2 words in it? S T. Oh, what bird? The first. But yeah, and it's summertime, like an electric bike. Shit. I just need some way to be able to get from A to B. Oh, what bird is this? Elasticilo barbado. Is anybody familiar with birds? We got quite a few guesses to go too. Maybe an N? Oh, we got an N. Huh. Jeff Penn is, if you, Penn? D-E. Oh, 1001 E. Western. Okay. Never mind. Eastern Bluebird. I think Miss Cheryl got it. What did you say? Western? Well, you had... Oh, Eastern. Hate this tablet. Take it out back and take his lunch money. I think it might be eastern bluebird. So is there a western and northern bluebird? Hey Huggles, come on. I think we might have to restart it. What is going on? My alarm's about to go off soon to tell me when it's about the time. Where is it? Right here. Okay. Alrighty then, my friends. We gotta restart it. I wonder if it'll be the same one. Nope, it's a different bird. Oh no, we won't never guess. We won't never guess. I think she got it right though. I think she got it right. 10:01. You gotta remember that. 10:01. D. Oh no, we start off with the E. We always throw that E in there. E for effort. Sparrow? No, got an S. That's a good guess though. That's a good guess. That's a good guess. Hey Becca. Hey Missy. Thank you so much for caring, Miss Betmar. Thank all of y'all for caring and being with me each morning to play some games and, help me take my mind off all the stress, at least for a little while, It really means a lot. I work night shift. But you got Brendo. You got your Cash App in your bio. I work nights. My check does cover half the week. And then I do everything I can to come up with the rest so we have a roof over our head and the animals are safe while I'm at work. Like, I'm working and doing everything I can. And I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. And I'm proud of myself for how far I've came. So I don't care what anybody says about me, I'm not going to, just roll over and give up. I'm going to keep on keeping on. I'm sorry if people hate on that. Yeah, at the end of the day, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, you're not holding an umbrella over my head when it's raining. You know what I mean? So, you can just kick rocks. There's two little beings that I worry about more than I worry about myself. And I can proudly say they've never had an empty belly, a scared or hurt, and they're happy. And I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and I do need a little help. But I'm only one person, and, I'm doing everything I can. I'm trying every opportunity that comes my way. I just truly need some way to get to A to B. Because, just all these places that's walking distance, they do not pay well enough. Was a T-Page. I don't know. They were mad at me, and they had they had their Cash App in their bio. Isn't that something that they frown upon? And then they hate on people. I don't know. But I'm not gonna hate on anybody for anything. Everybody gets on TikTok and does lives and makes content and does things to make some kind of monetary income, or use that as their primary income. But I guess because I use what I make to keep a roof over my head so I can go to work and try to get myself to a better place and a better position in life, instead of buying shoes and fancy meals and blowing it on stuff, because I use it on to survive, is wrong for me. You know what I mean? It's okay for someone to jump around in a banana costume just saying corn, 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 and make $6,000 in 5 hours. But I can't play hangman and talk with everybody, and somebody comes through and wants to help me because they see that I am actually trying, and not out there robbing or killing or stealing, and I'm trying, I'm working, doing the things that I'm supposed to do. It's just people will have their priorities. I don't know. I don't know I don't understand the world as it is anymore. Hey Rose, how you been doing? I'm glad you came in. But yeah, I just truly don't understand the world as it is now. Like, it's upside down. Like, things that used to be frowned upon and, disgusting, he is making people rich, and like, it's crazy. Everybody, rent, housing, cars. People have a delusional price of what this stuff, they think this stuff was worth, when it was only worth a couple $100 a couple years ago. It's insane. Tried chicken in the game. Chicken. You got it. Good job. Good job. Good job. I hope you've been doing good, Miss Rose. But I'm doing my best. I'm only one person, and there's only so many hours in a day, and everything's so expensive. Like, when I was in my early 20s, making $14, $15 an hour, I was able to rent a 2-bedroom mobile home, have my car, go out to eat, have money in the bank. And now you make $20 an hour, you can't even pay rent. You got to choose between gas or food. Like, how does that make sense? Because living ain't cheap. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Just to survive, it takes every dime of me. I don't have a vehicle to be able to go make. I'd be door dashing, Instacarting. If I could just, catch that break to find, somebody let me make small payments on a car, put the trust in me. That would like change my world, because I swear I'd be door dashing every day, all day, going to the busy parts where the most money's made, and just maybe once a week get a hotel to take a shower and everything, and just live in the little car and just save as much as I can. But my first place I rented with satellite, utilities, my car insurance. It was like $14-15 an hour then working at Warren Oil. I don't know if they let you. I don't know if DoorDash will let you do that. I don't know if DoorDash will let you use bike, because I know one person was around here was trying to do the walking or whatever, and it wouldn't let them. What part of like town do you live? Like in a little city, or like a trying to think of like a kind of area, like a small downtown area or whatever. It might be able to, because all the hotels and things. But I have no reason to lie. I'm going to be upfront and honest about everything and transparent about everything, because I have no reason to lie. I mean, I'm going to tell you how it is. If you don't like it, you don't have to like it. I'm going to respect your opinion. I'm not going to hate you for not liking me. Like, I respect everybody's opinion or how they feel. But if you don't, just block me. You never have to see me again. In Arizona. You're in Arizona? I heard it's hot there, but it's a different kind of hot. Like, y'all don't have, like, the humidity. Like, because there's difference between, like, a place with no humidity and hot and here. Like, there, you could go up under a tree and it would be cool. Here, it is just sticky and humid. Hey, Nana. But if there's a few people who'd like to help me out in my room today, I'm trying to raise $64. A few people help me out with $5 or $10. It really does add up. Oh, we got two ends. It's just crazy. Like, if someone's got the answer, please tell me. Like, fax me or email me a laid out blueprint to get me out of this situation. Please. And be practical. Be practical and be in reality. Mountain goat. Think you're right. But I think I've came a long ways, and I know a lot of what held me back this year. And it's not an excuse or whatever, but no insurance and no vehicle and everything. A lot was held me back this year was, getting my finger removed and having surgery and healing and everything. It healed really good though. Hello everybody. But that's what really slowed me down a lot. And it hurts all the time. Like, it's always so tense because it's stuck like that. And then I'll be hitting it on things because it's such in a weird angle. Like when I grab stuff, like the angle. Like when I grab stuff, like now I have to. Yeah, they said they should be deposited May 4th. So that's $400. I so want to save it towards a vehicle. You know, my very first truck was a little hard body Nissan I bought for $600 from a guy that was on the side of the road. My very first vehicle. And this is how it went down. We seen it. I went and took out a small loan. I took out like an $800 loan. Went and paid the guy $600, and then he had mine was a little hard body Nissan pickup truck. He had a crew cab Nissan pickup truck that was like unrunnable, but it was for parts. So I paid him $50. So I got that truck for $600 and the parts, because it had a lot of good parts on it for $50. And then I ended up selling it for like $200 to like that one of them car for sale places that buys junk cars. So, you know, I made $150 on it. But I drove that little Nissan for 6 or 7 years. Drove to Georgia and back 9 or 10 times. The only thing I ever had to change on that thing was an alternator and the oil. But the only thing that worked in it was the gas gauge and the heater. The speedometer didn't work. There was no door panels. There was no door handles on the outside of the truck. But I loved that little truck. But yeah, I bought it for $600, and that was like one of the best vehicles I've ever had, other than my Scion and my Xterra. Oh, what game is this? This is not Scion and my Xterra. Oh, what game is this? This is not even a game we're playing. I so wish I never turned in my car. But I hope everybody's having a blessed morning. 10 minutes. Foods and drinks. But yeah, if I could find, I have good hands with cars and machinery and stuff. Like I worked on machinery all my life in polys and plastics and farm equipment and trucks and all, just pretty much everything. And so like if I could find like a little car that got a few things wrong with it, I could fix for cheap and have a good running car. It's just finding them and having the money to do it. Yes, you need to pin. Okay. I had an old Toyota Corolla that ran for years. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't find deals like that anymore. Like, everybody is delusional with their stuff. Like, cars that are only worth $600-700, they're asking like $2,500 for. Like, it's insane for like beat up cars. One guy was trying to sell Ford Ranger 2000 or 1999 Ford Ranger with a bad transmission for $1,700. That's a $600 truck right there. Like, come on, that change the transmission would be awful. That's wouldn't even be buying the truck at that price. Ooh, what is this? Foods and drinks. 10. I remember because we're heading to a recession. We're already in a recession. We have the highest homeless population that's ever been. We're already, a lot of things are just as bad as in the Great Depression. Like, people just don't understand it. They just don't understand it yet. Okay. I should have enough time, because, yeah, I should have enough time. But if you people want to help me out, it would be a blessing. Like, it would help out a lot, because I really am trying. And there's nothing I'm hiding from anybody or trying to pull the wool over anybody's eyes. I'm not trying to pity anybody or anything. If someone wants to help, that's awesome. If not, I understand. I understand it's hard out there and a lot of people can't. That's why I really like just being able to come in here and talk to it. Because, there's so many people, that don't, but they help. They really help. Like, emotionally and mentally. You have no idea. What was that? I didn't send an invitation to nobody. Why is it send an invitation? Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. My phone's acting all weird, dude. Okay. I was thinking my camera. EDHNTL. Look, we didn't use one chance. We got that without using one chance. That was awesome. That was awesome. What did Miss Kimberly say? Why'd she get muted? Okay, 3 words. It's a movie. Let's see if this. Let's start off with the. Okay. Let's see if we can get this without any. You should be able to do everything. Betmar. Let me check. Yeah, you should be able to do anything. Anything you wanted. Oh, the blank blank. Start the. No, I haven't got my room paid for. It's gradually coming, Rascal's mom. It's getting harder and harder. You know, there's so way more people living in hotels and just, scraping every dime month to month. Thank you, Renee. I'm trying to raise $64 for my room. They're about to knock on the door anytime. But, I need $64. I just sent you a follow. I hope you're having a good day. I'm in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I have to see you pay for the room. Yeah, I'll pay for the room right here in front of everybody on Agata. And then walk up there and pay the pet cost. I'll do everything on live. Ooh. The Hunger Games? I think you're right. Yep, you got it right. Good job. But yeah, let me know and I'll pay for it on live. There ain't gonna be no cuts, no cut scenes or anything of the sort. As soon as I have enough, I'm gonna exit this game, go on Agata and pay, and then go up front. That's cool. I'm on FYP, but I also like everybody to have fun in my lives too, playing Hangman and just talking and be able to feel safe and not judged. Just a place that you can be you know, play little games and make some new friends. But stay for delivery first. Yeah, last time I had to run. I'll be able to get a little sleep today. I've been up since 8 o'clock yesterday morning because I had to work last night. I work overnights as a cook. Really? I need to find some like good videos to post to get a lot of views. But they're so random. TV word. What could it be? Huh. What is this word? What is this word? Secession? I've never heard that TV show. Thank you so much, Miss Renee. I'm sorry if you get messages about people saying I'm a bad guy and all this and that, and I'm an awful person. I'm going to apologize now because they harass people that come in here and I just wanted to, give you a heads up. I'm sorry. I know, but some people, because a lot of people like coming in here and playing hangman and just hanging around and talking, and they get harassed by these people, and it breaks my heart because they don't deserve that, and some of them end up. Yeah, thank you for being supportive. I work as many nights as I can. I'm looking for a second job. I'm just trying to keep a roof over our head because while I go to work, the animals are safe. I just can't tie them up to a tree and go to work. You can't do that. They're my responsibility. He should be knocking any time now. But I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm working. I'm trying to stretch a penny into a dime. I just don't have any transportation to be able to get anywhere that's going to pay decent. Because I can get any job. It's just being able to be there reliably. Like, there's so many people would rather see me lose my job and, sleep in the woods than keep my job and pay for half my week and, try to find other ways and, and get it's crazy. I don't understand it. People get joy out of that. Like, I could never get joy out of that. Especially to see someone working so hard, just so mentally and physically exhausted. And for those that are buying rugs, you don't know what someone deals with. Yeah. That's one thing I try to tell people too, like if I was on rugs, you think I would, the money would go towards having the room each day? No, I've known rug heads, and every penny they get would go to that. They wouldn't spend all the money they would to keep their room. Like, it makes no sense. These people, I don't know if these people ever actually met any rug heads. Rim, stop. Rim, stop. Hey. Rim, stop. Hey. Like, people just piss away just blessings and opportunities, like that another person would give their less $50 short. Transfer out. I try to send. Yes, you can. Oh, I just flashed it, but are you able to do a GoFundMe page? You can start getting a camper. See, instead of a camper, I would rather like a mini. Funk. They'd take a big percentage, like what was that other one? Where it's like a crowdfunding, like 40%, if not more. No, he didn't send $100. Most people that's going to send anything, they would, on my PayPal. Nothing on PayPal. Just quick flash. Oh no, he didn't. He's lying. No. I don't know if you can hear me. No, he. Alright, is it working? Everybody that walks by? Didn't I? You go lay in your. What are you doing, you goobers? They came to the room about 10 minutes ago. He's at hotel in 2 minutes. Okay. Well, yeah, here's Nova. If anybody want to say hi. Oh, pretty boys. His favorites. I call this the 9-finger shuffle. You know why I call it 9-finger? He's a good boy. Ed, over there, Ed. Get over there. All the way. You can turn around up there. People forget that turnaround up there. People forget about. He just got there. Okay. Rim, quit, or no, don't go outside. Fuck. This is cool. Alright, let's go see. So much better to be able to go up into town and. That is awesome. Thing pedals so fast. The last bike I rode, I had to get off of it and walk it. But this one's quick. I like this a lot. I love you. Thank you so much. Yeah, someone, not it completely cut out. It wouldn't connect. But yeah, I was just checking out this, 45 short. And then with the 15 you sent, man, it's a heavy duty bike lock. Thank you so much. Like, I can't thank you enough. Like, oh my god. I'm gonna keep it in the room though. I'm trying to think of a place I could time. I thought that was him about to come knock on the door.